If women want any rights more than they's got, why don't you just take 'em and not be talking about it? Sojourner Truth was an African American women's rights activist. Because of her work, all women have the same rights as men now. Sojourner Truth, real name Isabella Pumphrey, was born on 1797 in Rifton, New York. She had a very rough childhood. She was the oldest of 6 sisters and one brother. Her parents, James Pumphrey and Elizabeth Pumphrey, were both slaves and died because of harsh punishment that they couldn't handle. As a child, her mother has told her to speak up to what's right, and even though bad things might happen, keep going. After a couple of days after her parents' death, she had the passion to escape her owner's house with her sister. So Sojourner Truth and her sisters escaped to freedom. Throughout her life, she has been through bunches of awful times, but she's managed to do a huge amount of great things. As a result of her work healing and nursing injured soldiers during the Civil War, she was invited to meet President Abraham Lincoln in 1864. She also wrote one of the most famous speeches in history called Ain't I a Woman?
Well, children, where there is so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. I think that twixt the Negroes of the South and the women at the North, all talking about rights. The white man will be in a fix pretty soon. But what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman?
She even has a statue in Washington, D.C. Based on her autobiography, Narrative of Sojourner Truth, she changed her name because she was a runaway slave and needed a new identity. She was bought and sold 4 times and subject to harsh physical labor and violent punishments. Also, she is one of the main reasons why women in general have the same rights as men now. Sadly, Sojourner Truth died November 26, 1883 in her Battle Creek home.
Sojourner Truth's birth name is Isabella Pumphrey, born in 1797 in the North. She experienced a life of enslavement that focused on domestic household production. She was freed as a result of gradual abolition laws that finally took effect in 1827 and committed herself to the abolitionist cause. But what's wonderful about her legacy and the life that she led is that she really introduces in perhaps the most powerful example for this time period, the confluence of women's rights and civil rights.
If it wasn't for her, females wouldn't be able to be in government, run for president, or to be more specific, most things that males can do, especially African American women. This presentation was brought to you by Caleb Mashad. Have a great day, Warriors.